Bullies pulled the new girl's hair, she snapped his arm in one twist. The moment Mia stepped into the bustling hallway of Riverstone High, she knew she didn't belong. Her dark brown eyes darted around as students clustered in groups, laughing, whispering, posting selfies. No one looked her way, not yet. She tightened the straps of her backpack and kept walking, her thick, curly black hair tied neatly in a low bun, her posture upright, calm, but inside, she was already bracing herself. Mia had been the new girl too many times before. Her dad was in the military, and moving had become a ritual: new town, new school, new bullies. But this time, she told herself, things will be different. She had kept her past buried. Especially the part that involved why she'd left her last school. Not even her new teachers knew. Not even her dad. The bell rang, and she entered her homeroom. She sat at the back, as always, hoping to be invisible. But invisibility, she knew, never lasted long. By lunch, the whispers had started. Who's the new girl? Why's she so serious? She thinks she's better than us or what? And then came the pack. Landon, the self-proclaimed king of the juniors. Tall, smug, blonde streaks in his hair like he paid for rebellion. His goons followed him everywhere: Rex, the brainless brawn, and Tyler, the cameraman of chaos. They spotted Mia sitting alone in the cafeteria, quietly eating rice and beans from her thermos. Landon nudged Tyler. Watch this. He strutted over, all fake charm. Hey, new girl. That your lunch? Smells like something died in it. Mia didn't even blink. She continued eating. Oh, silent treatment, Landon said, mocking her. You too good to talk? Still, Mia stayed quiet. Calm. But inside, a storm was brewing. She'd seen this too many times. She had tried to be patient before. It never worked. Rex leaned over and snatched her spoon, flinging it across the room. Laughter erupted. Still, Mia didn't move. Didn't react. That irritated them more. And then it happened. Landon, in an attempt to humiliate her further, walked behind her and yanked her bun hard. Hard enough to make her head jerk back. The lunchroom gasped. Mia stood up. Silent. Focused. A different energy surrounded her now, calm, but lethal. Landon laughed, clueless. Oh, she finally woke up. But in a blur, snap. With one swift movement, Mia had grabbed Landon's wrist, twisted it behind his back, and with a controlled flick of her hip and shoulder, flipped him onto the floor. The room went silent. And then, crack. A horrifying, unmistakable sound. Landon's arm bent the wrong way. He screamed in agony. Tyler dropped his phone. Rex backed away like he'd seen a ghost. Teachers rushed in. Students stared in shock. But Mia didn't run. She stood tall. Breathing steady. The principal's office was tense. Her father sat beside her, a mix of disbelief and frustration in his eyes. Do you understand what you've done? The principal said, glaring at her. Landon's parents are threatening legal action. His arm might need surgery. Mia looked up. He pulled my hair. I defended myself. Her voice was calm. Controlled. Her father finally spoke. Sir, my daughter's trained in Krav Maga. I've moved bases enough to know that some kids try to provoke others just to record it. She didn't attack. She responded. The room was quiet. The principal exhaled. We'll have to review the footage. The footage made everything clear. From the moment Landon approached to the final act. Everything was caught. The school board sided with Mia, self-defense. But the fallout didn't end there. Rumors exploded. She broke his arm. She's a martial arts freak. Don't mess with her. At first, Mia thought she'd be shunned again. Alone, isolated. But slowly, something changed. A girl named Lily came up to her in the hallway. Hey, I saw what you did. You okay? Mia nodded. Yeah. Lily smiled. You were brave. Then came Jamie, a quiet boy with thick glasses. Thanks for standing up. He used to pick on me too. And then others. One by one. The silent, the timid, the ones who always stayed out of sight, they began to find a voice. And Mia? She didn't want followers. She just wanted peace. But maybe this time, she could have both. One afternoon, while walking home, her father asked, "You didn't lose control, did you?" Mia shook her head. No. I knew exactly what I was doing. He paused, then smiled. Good. Power is knowing you can hurt someone and choosing not to until you absolutely have to. Mia looked ahead, the wind brushing her face. For the first time in a long time, she felt seen, not feared. Respected.